Hi loves, it's Juliet Celine back again with another video. For today's look, I'm going to be doing a get ready with me. However, there's a twist. I'm going to be using the Tik Tok makeup hack where you put concealer in certain spots. So typically when I do concealer, I always do it like under my eyes, under my cheekbones, and on the bridge of my nose. If you see my previous videos, I love that it works for me. But today I'm going to try a new style of concealer. You know, love to learn new things, and it's just in completely different spots. I'm gonna put a picture right here of how it's gonna look, what I'm going for. All right, so I noticed some people do the concealer down here, some people don't. So like everybody has their own version of it. So just bear with me because this is what I found on YouTube, and I'm using a picture from Leah Halton, a YouTuber, like as a guide, because I think she looks so pretty when she finished. So that's like what I'm using as my reference. For today, I'm going to show you guys what I use after I wash my face right now. So I just washed my face with Cetaphil, and now I'm going to be using a toner, and this is what I'm using. And I'm just going to go in upwards motions across my face to make sure that it's extra clean. For moisturizer, I'm going to go with the cream. It's the Ultra Hydrating Energy Boosting Cream. I freaking love this stuff. It literally smells like oranges. Now for eye cream, I like this little one called Refresh. I don't need to tell you what it's called. I'm going to put it in the description. So I literally just use like a little tiny bit. And I go under my eye. I like the Wet n Wild matte face primer. And I keep all of my face like products in this cute little bag. I just love that. And then I can take it with me, like travel size. So for foundation, my favorite is the Fenty Beauty, and I'm in the shade 260. This is the hydrating one too. How I apply it is on the back of my hand. I put like one pump. And I just like do dots. I don't know why, but that's what I do. And then I go back and I blend it. I got this shade in the winter, so it's a little bit light, but it blends in. So I just finished blending out my foundation. Now I'm going to do my eyes and my brows. I'm going to be using these two palettes, the Carly and the Amrezy palette. My literally favorite people. I'm loving the transition shades in this palette. I'm going to start off light, and I'm going to use the color Chai right here. And I'm taking a really like fluffy brush for this part. And it's kind of like angled. So with Chai, I'm just going to take that into the crease. And if I was doing like a more dramatic eyeshadow look, I would use primer. My favorite primer came in like a set with the face primer that I use. It's also by Wet n Wild. It's the Photo Focus Primer. It works so good. So if you guys love primer, you can use that. But since I'm just not doing anything dramatic, I honestly don't need it. Like this eyeshadow from anything Anastasia Beverly Hills, it lasts like, for me at least. It doesn't move or anything. But with primer, it honestly just makes the color like more, it helps the color like stay on and become like more vibrant, I noticed. But these are just so pigmented, they don't really need it. Then I'm gonna go in the shade Bible right here. And I'm looking straight because that's where the mirror is. I hope that you guys can see this. Like, flat brush. And what am I doing? I'm just like going with the flow right now, like, honestly. And this is the shade Bare. It's like a really white shade. And then I'm gonna go in with the shade Moo. Super beautiful, sparkling. And I'm gonna use the brush that the palette came with. So using the other side of the brush, I'm gonna go in the colors New Yorker, and OG. I sound funny, I know. I'm just gonna like do circular motions around the outer edge. Now I'm going with the shade 1988. It's like a dark brown on the outer edge. So if you notice, I like build up on the colors. I don't just like put a dark color. I go from the soft to the darkest. And then I'm gonna use the shade Anastasia. It's a beautiful like rose gold color on the inner corner and on the lid. I like to use this really thin brush for underneath my eyes, and I'm going to take the shade 1988, the dark brown, under the eye, because we just used it on the outer edge, so I just feel like it goes pretty well together. So now I'm going to do my brows and we'll be right back. So for concealer, I use the Maybelline Fit Concealer. I have two shades, 10 and 15. And I'm not really sure which shade to use, but it looks like the lady in the video uses like a super light one. So I'm going to go with the 10. So this is so different for me, but okay, right here. The nose. And then right here. And then right there. So I'm gonna blend it out with a beauty blender. Translucent powder, like they said. I'm using the Kat Von D. While watching this, I literally just realized I make the funniest faces when I'm doing my makeup. Like, what is that? I'm weak. Over here, like, whenever I do makeup, I get in the zone. And it's kind of hard for me to talk when I do makeup because I'm just trying to focus. I'm using my Fenty Beauty Island Tame. I might do a makeup tutorial with just me doing makeup and then do a voiceover. I'm gonna just contour the same, I guess, you know, like the same as usual. So I use like a brush. This really looks so funny. Okay, I'm just do it like this. I like to take like a flat brush, so I just under my nose, the sides, and then I use a beauty blender to blend it. So on the other side of my face, I'm just gonna set it with my regular powder. I've been using the Bare Minerals medium beige powder. I'm just gonna set this side of my face. And I like to use like a really round slash flat brush. And then I'm gonna show you guys the difference between both sides of my face. And I want you guys to just tell me if the TikTok hack, if I should use it or if I should just do the typical thing, or should I use the makeup hack? So I went ahead and did the regular concealer that I typically do on the other side of my face so that we can compare and see what's better for me. So that's what I'm doing here. It's allergies. This is the makeup hack. It looks sharp, not gonna lie, but it just looks too like white in certain spots. That's my personal opinion. Y'all let me know what you think, but this side looks more natural. Definitely needs to be blended, the bronzer. I'm not feeling it. Like, no matter how much I blend it in, it's just the wrong color. Like, it's just too white. And I've seen people do it on, double chin. I've seen people do it on YouTube. And I think the same thing. It looks so pretty, like in pictures, but in real life, it probably looks like super white, like just like unnatural. Like if I go outside like this, I'm gonna look like I freaking put flour under my freaking, in my concealer spot. It looks like I just put flour there. So I just did my eyeliner to see if that would help improve its look. So like, this is the TikTok side, and then this is the regular side. Do we feel like this side is more snatched, like lifted than this side? And then I also did some sprays of setting spray. So I used the Wet n Wild Matte Finish setting spray, and I used the Origins. It's not a setting spray, it's for your skin. It smells so good. Energy boosting treatment lotion mist. I just did that to like freshen up my face. I figured it might help this melt in like a setting spray, and it is kind of looking a lot better. Then I did my favorite blush, the Tart Blush, and I literally, I'll show you guys exactly how I put it on. I just go like that on both sides, and I did the Amrezy highlight on the bridge of my nose, almost like an exclamation point, so right do. I used like a really tiny brush for that, like a shadow brush. Then for my cheeks, I just go like this on both sides and on my Cupid's bow. So I feel like it's actually coming together now. I was dabbing it at first, and I'm gonna do my eyes. So my favorite mascara, it's the Roller Lash by Benefit, and I really like it. So I use that on the bottom, and then for the top, I'm not really into mascara like that. I just like to do lashes, and I'm gonna use the Duo Lash Glue for today. For lashes, I'm gonna do really natural, not natural, they're not natural. I'm gonna do the Ardell Wispies. I don't only have two, I have no idea, don't ask. So I just do like a dot on the back of my hand. Then I take the back of this. Shout out to my friend Tiffany, she showed me how to do this. And I'm gonna just swipe the glue at the bottom, super thin, and then I put that on using my little zoomed in mirror that I told you guys about. And I have to hold the end down. For whatever reason, sometimes it just wants to like not stick. So I'm just gonna like hold that down for a second. So this is how it looks with lashes and mascara. I just blend them in together and I do like 2 coats on the bottom, but just very light on the top. So how are we feeling? Do we like the TikTok makeup hack after a completed face, or do we not like it? do we like the natural side, or do we like the new concealer hack? Personally, I think I don't like this side, but after I like hydrated it, it does look different. I'm gonna show you guys like up close. This glue is still drying, but this one's pretty dry now. So this is like the side where I normally do my makeup, and then this is the new concealer side. So personally, I prefer this side. I feel like it looks a lot more natural, but this side is supposed to look more snatched, and it does kind of look more angled up, so maybe in photos it looks good, but personally I just feel like it's a little too light, the concealer, for me. So I could try it again, but with a darker concealer, like one that matches my skin tone more, and see what the results are compared to this side. You can really tell where I put it. That's the another thing I don't like, is like on this side you can't tell, but this side you can. So maybe people like that. Maybe that's why it's viral. I don't know. Just let me know in the comments which side you guys like better. And you guys should try it too, and then like see what you think works. I feel like everybody's different, so it might work better for some people than others. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video getting ready with me. And if you're interested in more videos like this, please make sure to hit that subscribe button, like this video, and comment. But I'm still learning. I have my actual tripod and ring light in my apartment, but I'm not there right now. I'm staying with family because of COVID. So when I go back, I'm definitely gonna make more videos using that, and I can't wait because apparently, you know, like I got this really good one with like all these different light settings. It's better for like makeup videos, so you guys can like appreciate and like see what I'm doing better. I hope the lighting in here is not too bad. But yeah, all right, thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye.